Alright, so welcome to Live with Prima. I'm Adrienne. Tonight I'm going to be sharing with you a trio of gorgeous ornaments, and I'm actually going to show you the altered ones. I have a trio. They are Christmas ornaments, 3 different ways. You're going to see tonight how I'm going to do those. Tonight it's not going to be too technique heavy. It's going to mostly be showing you a lot of combinations with how you can alter these with Prima Products. You're going to be seeing a lot of Finnabair Art Ingredients and lots of Prima flowers as usual. So let's get started. So let me get the announcements out of the way here. So next show is a sparkling tag set with Carrie on this Thursday night, 2 days from now, at 9:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 Pacific. All month long, we'll be sharing sneak peeks of new products on Live with Prima, so stay tuned. Lots in January as well. So just tune in, and there's some amazing stuff coming out. You're gonna love it. Flowers are gorgeous. All the little paper lines are so pretty. So join us to get a look at some of the latest and greatest. Okay. So I'm going to stick that down here. And also, before I start, I want to show you a Julie netting ornament that I have altered. I hope the light is okay. Whew, ultraviolet. Bam, in your face. Okay. So I just want to quick highlight these Julie netting ornaments. There are 6. There's a variety of 6. They're gorgeous for Christmas, altering. They are actually wood, and I wrote it down on my paper that I threw. Her name is Star, and her number is 911003. Sorry. And real quick, how I altered her. It comes in 3 different pieces, and what I did was I just took some paper, traced it around the wings, adhered it, inked around the edges, like this, really distressed it. And then for the star, I actually used the Fin glitter. And obviously for her face and her shirt, I used a lot of acrylic paint. So it turned out really pretty. It's going to look gorgeous on any of your Christmas trees tonight. Okay? So again, she's Star, 911003, okay? So there's 6 of them, and they're all so cute. Julie netting always comes out with adorable things. Her face, actually, I did some shading with several different skin tone colors. And she just turns out pretty. You can do so much. Ugh, I need to work on that. Okay? All right. And I just sprinkled a little bit of glitter on her wings to just kind of tie it all together. I love the glitter too. It's so gorgeous. Everybody with me? All right. Thanks, guys, for coming tonight. I'm so excited. I'm glad to have this class rescheduled. Hopefully we are completely done with any technical issues, and from here on out we should be good. I hope. Okay. So tonight I'm going to be altering 3 different ornaments for you. They're very easy. It's super easy to do. There's a couple different ways you can do it. I did a little bit of research. And so what I'm going to use tonight is the Fin Soft Matte Gel. I'm just going to go through some of my products and just share with you what I used. And then at the end I'll give you some other ideas of things you can do, okay? So Carrie's going to let me know if there's any problems or whatnot. Alright, this soft matte gel is 961428. So we're going to be using a lot of that tonight. Ornament number 1. This is more of a traditional ornament. In my mind, the Christmas colors, sorry, my glasses keep falling down my nose. We are going to be using the glitter set, Fin glitter set, and that is 961589, and it's called Crimson. Set of 6, super pretty colors. They're all like in the red tones. There's like a light dusty pink, and I have several trims. Let me just organize myself here so nothing falls off my table. All right, so I have 3 different trims. One is champagne, which is 577049. I'm going to pan down. It's just easier. You guys don't want to see my face. Anyways. Alright. The light is so bright. I'm trying to fix the light here, guys. Alright. So I have 3 different trims. It's 577049 champagne. I have sand, which is 577063. And I have 577056, which is a white. And they're really cute. There's 3 different styles. They're very intricate, pretty, very vintagey, just regular standard lace. It's really pretty though. Those are all new Prima trims from last release. Okay, so I'm going to be using the crimson glitter and then the medallion. This was like a year ago. There's too much light. I can't get rid of it. Alright, I'm just going to hold it up like this. Alright, so you can see it. There we go. Alright, the medallion trim is 573393. I'm going to be using some Vegetation flowers from Forever Green, 578770. The Volado from Cigar Box Secrets, which is 578633. I'm going to be using one of the red ones. These are so cute. I'm pretty sure they're fabric. And there's 4 different colors. You get quite a variety. For my second ornament, I'm just calling Winter Wonderland. It's really pretty, and the glare is really bad. So I'm really sorry about my light. I'm trying to control my light here. I used the Art Sugar in white. Super pretty. It's very fine glitter, and it's 961800. Again, that's Art Sugar in white. Satin crystals, I used the Something Blue. Yeah, Something Blue collection, 573218. I used the new Peaceful flowers, and they are 577957. I'm trying to see if I can get my, there. I'm going to turn that off just for now because it's so hard to see. You guys let me know if you can't see it. Okay, and these are these are Neptune. They are a bunch of beautiful white leaves, great for misting, and I'm going to be adding those to my cluster. Yep, I agree, Carrie. Let me move this. Carrie is saying it might help if I turn it over the black side of my mat. I'm just going to do that real quick because it's so bright. It's like a glare. Still trying to, my new webcam is actually super great with the light, high definition, but it's really sensitive, which is good. So this light, that's probably better. Okay. All right, we're back in the game. Carrie, you let me know if that's okay or if it's not okay. All right, so we are moving on to my ornament number 3. That's much better, don't you think? Okay, so this is more of a grungy type ornament, and I'm going to be using lots of Finn's Mechanicals, and I have several different kinds. 960308, which is the Flowers Large, which is this big guy here. 960407, Flowers Small, which is this one. I'm going to be using the mini numbers. These aren't in my actual sample that I used to show online, but I added those last minute, and those are 960254. They're gorgeous. I love those. They're so cute. They add a lot to this. And mini brads. I have one brad, and it is 960384. And the roses. That's 960339. Okay. So let's try not to lose those. How are we on time? Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good, everyone. Alright, let me I gotta put these back in the bag or I will lose them. Did I add the glitter? I didn't add the glitter. It's 961626, and it is in sterling. And I'm going to go through all the different varieties here in a few minutes of glitters that Finn came out with, and the glass glitter and the art sugar. So I'm going to be showing you what I'm going to do here. So I have 3 bulbs. I just got these at Michael's. I'm pretty sure they were $6. With your 40% off coupon, it came down to like 4 something. And I just took the tops off. Real simple. So what I'm going to do to start, whoops, I'm going to try a sponge brush this time and see. Sometimes it's a little, I have a hard time with my large hands. So I just stick my finger in the top here, and it's just going to help me hold on to it. Careful. And I'm just going to take the gel and just sweep over it. I'm just jumping right into this ornament here. Not a whole lot of technique, super easy and super fast. I mean, you can bang out several of these in just, I don't know, an hour. Probably get 4 or 5 done. And again, I'll show you the different varieties. I pulled several different flower combinations right before tonight. I can show you some other stuff that you can do with these guys. So I basically get a nice coat. It doesn't really matter for the glass glitter and the regular glitter, but the art sugar, you don't want to have too many lines or it's really going to show up. So I'm just going to set this aside, and I do have I actually saw Frank had this afternoon. I was watching just for a couple minutes. Yes, awesome, perfect. Thank you, Carrie. I was watching him work with the glass glitter, and I saw him have this. I was like, oh my gosh, I need that. So I actually went to Michael's tonight and grabbed it real quick. And, alright, look at me. I'm starting out here. I gotta sit my bulb down. And that's okay, it's not a big deal. I gotta get into my crimson glitter set. And again, you get 6 of these in a pack. Figure out which one. It was this guy. And I actually did use the crimson set for my Julie Nutting tag as well. My Julie Nutting ornament. It's just it's almost like a magenta-y pink color. And this is much more true red. Alright? I'm just going to go in and kind of clean this up a little bit. Yes, Delana. Oh my gosh. I ran over there with Karina tonight and I was like, I gotta get this. They have a lot of sales going on, so I was like, ooh. I got a tree skirt and whatever else. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna little dabble do ya and just coat this whole thing nice and even. Now I measured that it's going to take about this one thing of glitter is going to do about 2.5, possibly 3 ornaments when you liberally coat them. Okay, and I'm not going to like be too technical with this because of time's sake, and just kind of alright, look at that, that's done. And it's not perfect, like I said, just for time's sake. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I found a way to get them to prop up, because you don't want them to sit anything, because now you really don't want to sit them down. So what I'm going to do is very gently stick a paintbrush up in, and like this, and I just stick it in a piece of foam, and you can let it air dry there overnight. I was using my heat gun at one point for one of these, and I just decided I didn't want to do that tonight. So I actually have all of mine pre-made. I have other ones that are ready to be embellished. Let's see if this works. Why is this not working? Look at this. Look at this mess I'm making. Oh, leave it to me. Alright, you know what? That's how my tray ended up. I have no idea how that happened. It's like sticking to it. Ugh. Anyways, I'm just gonna have to go the old-fashioned way because I don't want you guys to have to watch me try to figure out how to work this thing. Alright, so the glitter one is done. What I'm gonna do is just wipe my hands off real quick. Ugh. Why did that happen? Girls, what am I doing wrong here? It happens to me every time, Misty. Well, what did I do? What do you do? Good thing I only paid $2 for it. That's probably why. Alright, so I'm skipping ahead to my next one. Alright. I can't stick my paintbrush up there right from the get-go because it's just too hard to control it, to control the ornament. And sometimes I really don't like glitter. It's such a mess. It gets all over my face and in my eyes and in my hair, and it's in my bed, and but this is worth it. Oh, and while I'm talking about the ornaments, there is a different way that you can do this. I like the glitter on the outside. You can actually spray these to set them if you wanted, if you were worried about the glitter getting all over the place. There is a way that you can, I saw it's some type of Windex product that you can swirl inside the bulb and then put your glitter in, and it will actually adhere, and that just keeps it clean. It stays inside. Problem solved. So if you want to try it that way, you can do that. So next I'm doing my art sugar in the white. This is 961800. And again, you know, you gotta really be careful with this art sugar because it's super fine. You're gonna be able to see like the details. You're gonna see those lines underneath if you're not too careful. But because of time, I'm just going wild with these. And you get the idea, just FYI. Gotta move this up a little bit. Sorry, guys. Yes, Julian, it is floor wax. Yes, it's by maybe Pledge. I wanted to say it was Pledge. Okay. Alright. And I don't know where my third paintbrush went. So again, I'm just gently taking these, sticking a paintbrush, and I got this foam thing here at the dollar store. So I'm just folding up my paper. I'm going to pour my art sugar back in. And it's so pretty. There are 5 different colors of that, and I can actually show you that right now. Oh, it's all over my hands. It's driving me crazy. There is a light pink, a charcoal, a black, and an antique silver, and the white. And forgive me, Carrie, I don't have the numbers for those. I can say them real quick here if you need. So there's 5 of them, and I really love the little pink one. It's actually light pink. It's hard to see here. It's so pretty. That'd be cute for like a little baby room or something like that. Anyways, alright. So finally, the third one, let's get that one done. That one's much more forgiving because the glass glitter is super thick. And you actually do want a heavy coat on this one to hold the glitter, because the glass glitter is much heavier, obviously. So you want to get a nice thick coat. So just keep that in mind. You want a light coat for the light art sugar, a medium coat for the glitter, regular glitter, and then a heavy coat for this glass stuff. There's so many different, and I was looking at Michael's tonight, and there's so many different colors of ornaments out now. It's insane. Like typically, you know, you would see the red and the green, but I've been seeing a ton of purple. And I was like, that is really pretty. I would never do it on my tree, but I like the idea of the purple. Does anybody have any questions while I'm just lathering this up? I use a fabric softener wipe to wipe out the inside of the tray before dumping the glitter in it. Ah, yeah, it seems like it's like a static issue. I just don't got time for that. Okay, I'm dumping my glass glitter on here. And this is sterling. Ooh, and it's going everywhere. And Carrie's going to have to correct me if I'm wrong, but there are 5 different colors in this. There is copper, gold rush, pearl, platinum, and then this sterling. And I think there actually might be even one more that I might have missed. And I will show you all of those in a minute. And it really is like glass. Like, it feels like glass. Alright? And that's how easy it is. It's all done. Alright, so I'm just going to set this one up like this. Again, like, it's not a big deal for me to just leave them. They're kind of messed up. I'll fix them later. Let me scoop in my glass glitter. See, I'm still making a mess. The reason why I didn't want to use my black side of my tray is because it's very messy, but the teal side of my mat is also messy as well. So, you can't win here. I got tons of mist going on with CHA projects and Christmas projects, and it's just been a mess over here in the Ford household. Yes, I will. I will have all the gifts done. They will be done and ready to go. I've actually got a huge chunk of all of my Christmas shopping done, so I'm very proud of myself. So I'm going to finish this up and stick this in here. Let me clean off my table a little bit, and then we will get to embellishing. Alright, get the lid. Where's the lid for this? Unbelievable. Where'd the lid go? Okay, can't find the lid. Okay, so those are all done. See there, you can see that there is a lot of, it's so fine. You can see the lines. So you gotta be really careful. It's so pretty though. It's definitely worth working on it. Okay. Alright, so I have my embellished ornaments here. And I actually have a whole set that's dry and ready for me to embellish over here. So let's go through this. And let's start with the crimson. Alright, this is the crimson ornament. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my medallion trim, and I love this stuff. It's so pretty, and it goes a long way. You're just going to cut one off. Look how pretty that is. It's so intricate. It's very delicate. It's so pretty. It's very Victorian looking. I love it. I actually got a lot of that. I hoard this one because it's just gorgeous. So I'm going to take some of my Fabri-Tac. Carry your bag, girl. Alright, So I'm just taking a bit of glue. I'm just going to add the medallion trim to it like this. Okay? It's that easy. It's just super easy. You're gonna take 1 or 2 green leaves from the Vegetation. I mean, seriously, girls, this is really easy. It's just gonna take some patience. I'm just here showing you a variety of things that you can do with them. Okay, so you're gonna just go do it like something like this, or like this, whatever you want. And most of it's going to be covered by that gorgeous red flower. I think this flower set is actually one of my favorites from this past release, the Volado. I particularly like fabric flowers, and I really like little small ones. So I liked the Majesty, and I liked, what else? I can't remember what that name is called. Aristocat. There was one that was Noble. Those were so pretty. They're very similar to this, and I loved them. And really, there's so many different combinations you can do with these. I mean, go look in your stash and just see what you can come up with. The flowers can go directly on the front like this, or the next one it can hang like here, or maybe you can find a way to attach them down, add an Ingelbaum tassel to it. Okay, so that's pretty much it for that one. How easy is that? And then you add the trim. So you just take, let me see here. So I'm just taking some trim, Prima trim, and I just throw it down halfway, and then I make a pretty little cute little bow. Okay, and that's it. Okay, all right, let's do the next one. This next one I think is my favorite. I typically wouldn't go for something like this, but I really love just how different it is. It's very winter-esque, very snowy, whimsical. Alright, so I'm going to grab my Seidan crystals, and really there's so many gorgeous Seidan crystals that Prima has out now that will go great with this. Not just the Seidan blue. I mean, those, hold on. Computer is, hold on, sorry guys, my computer was going to sleep and I lost the screen. Alright, I'm back up, gotta get these out of the way real quick. Alright, so these Winter Wonderland ornaments are so cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some glue, I'm just using Fabri-Tac, and just adding little dots. And I'm going to add my Seidan crystals. They are adhesive backs, but I mean, for long term, I would just glue them down directly to the bulb with some glue. Because you don't want to have to worry that they're falling off and, you know, they become non-existent in 10 years and you have nothing to replace it. And like I said, these are going to be like they're going to become like family heirlooms. You're going to use them year after year, so you don't want stuff falling off. So definitely go with a really strong glue to add all these embellishments. And the medium that I use, the soft matte gel, is really strong, and it's going to hold this medium really well. The glitter is going to stay put. But if you're really concerned, you can add an adhesive spray over top to set it. So I'm just adding these Seidan crystals all over. I mean, you can make a pink one with the Princess Seidan crystals and whatever else. I love the cartographer ones. So there's like a silver one and like a white one. Okay. All right, so you get the idea what we're doing there. All right, so I'm just going to take a couple of these Neptune leaves and lay them out here. Try to find a match. I like that. I like those. I mean, these are so cute. I mean, you could easily mist that and turn it into like a fall leaf, or you could mist it green and make it, you know, a regular maple leaf. Yes. We're still recording. Yepper. We're good to go. Alright. I know. I checked that after. I was like, ew. Alright. So I'm just adding some leaves here. Here, I'm probably just going to add it like that. Okay? And you're just gluing it down. What I like about these, and these are 577957, is the centers actually practically match the Satan crystals, something blue Satan crystals. So it was just a match made in heaven, that's all. That's all there is to it. Yes, we are good. The video was not interrupted. Phew. I know, Carrie, I can't take much more. I don't think my husband can take much more either. I was praying, I was like, Lord, you need to give me a good show tonight. I need a good show. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the second one. Alright, and I'm just going to add a little bit of this white trim. Alright, add it to the top. I can share which one I purchased. It was, hold on, actually, you know what, Laura, I'm going to have to get back to you on the name exactly, but it was from Walmart, and it was the cheapest one. It was the $30 one. And it's high definition, which is great. I definitely can tell a difference in the quality of my video since purchasing it, and it works perfect. My old one died, as you all know, and I believe that the cord was somehow, like, you know how the cord kind of gets crimped and stuff. I think something happened to the cord. It was just done. Okay. All right. This one is really fun, the grungy. Okay, it's very you can make it really steampunk. Like I said, there's something for everyone here. Is there enough light, guys? Do you need any more light? Is it too much light? Okay, so I add my glass glitter, and let's get started on these. Yeah, it was about $30, Pam. Yep, it was not expensive at all. There was ones that went up to like $100 at Best Buy, and I was like, there's no way I'm just paying that much. And I just wanted a quick fix. And this one was awesome. This one's been awesome. I mean, I videotaped on it, and you can do all kinds. You can actually manipulate the lighting, and it's been good to me so far. Although I've only had it like a week. We'll see long term. Alright, so we're going to add these. Now these metals are heavy, and you really want to add quite a bit of glue to it. What I'm going to do is actually layer them now. Stick the brad in it. That way I don't have to fiddle with it later, because the brad is actually going to go in the center of this rose. I can't see my brad. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where's the brad go? Here it is. Alright. And these Finn mechanicals, they never get old. I mean, I have a whole pile of them, and they're just so cute. They go with everything. You can add paint to them. You can add her glitter. You can do all kinds of stuff. So it doesn't have to just stay these brass metally colors. I know I did for one of my CHA things. I added some pink to it. Okay, so just some metal. All right, so you're gonna just take it here and just glue it right on. Ugh. You kind of gotta hold it down. All right. And it's gonna, I had to hold it there for a while, and I'm not gonna make you watch me hold metal against a bulb. So I'm just gonna move on, and I'm gonna add the 2 and the 5 for 25, December 25th. Wow, there. And you can add the 25 up here. You can add it wherever you want. So much you can do with the metal ones too. Isn't that cute? Yeah, it is. So much you can do here. All right. And this one is going to be a little finicky. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take this off for a second and add my trim, and then I'm going to stick it back on. One last piece of trim. Yeah, these are so fast. Like I said, you can do several of them in an hour and just get your whole tree done. Add lots of Prima to your tree. I will. Okay? Just add a cute little bow. Alright, let me find my glue. Okay, my glue is right here. And I'm just going to stick it right back on there. Like I said, you can add paint, you can add glitter to it if you don't like it just metal colored. But I think it's cute that way. There's so many different combinations that you can do with these. Alright, come on. Alright, there you go. And that's pretty much it. Okay? Yeah, you can do an ornament swap. These would make great gifts. Moms, mother-in-laws, sisters, children. Like, you can make one for your kids every year if you wanted. I would find that very cumbersome. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. And basically what I'm going to do now is just share with you some different combinations that you can do with these. I'm going to go through and just share glitter sets. And look at this. You get so many. It's insane. And this is not including the crimson set. You got the Mardi Gras. Let me recall what they are called. I know I saw it. Okay, this is Caribbean Seas. Lots of pretty blues. You get luminous. These are all the gold, the silver, the bronze, the copper. You get ebony and ivory, obviously. You're going to get the blacks, the whites. You're going to get like an iridescent gray in there. Mardi Gras speaks for itself. All the typical Mardi Gras colors. There's that purple that you could use. I really like this. It's like more of a magenta purple tone. I really love that. And I thought, let me find it. I was just pulling some things, some options. I mean, you could do the Mardi Gras with the Winthrop flower cluster from last release. You can stick that like here in its place. You can do that. And we have a bloom, which is more like a fun summery thing. Yeah, isn't that cute? I think it's a great color combo too. Like I said, I don't think I'd be brave enough to do purple on my tree, but someone would, and I think it would look really cool. All right, so we got the Art Sugar. Got this fun silver one. I could go through these numbers real quick. It's 961787. That's the antique silver. That's pretty. The black is 961770. You got a charcoal. I mean, let me show you how fine this is. Look how fine it is. It shimmers so nice. Wow. I really do love these. This is almost like a pewter color. And you got the white, obviously, like I use, 961800. And then the light pink, 961817. That would be a cute little baby gift for a Christmas baby. Some pink, light pink Art Sugar. It's hard to see with my nasty light. And then you obviously got these glass glitters, which are gorgeous. This would also make a really pretty winter one, and it is pearl. And the number is, make it so small I can hardly see it even with my glasses, 961633. You got platinum, 961664. And 961626 is the sterling. Okay, and then you got the copper and the gold rush, which are 961657 and 961640. So that's all of Finn's products. I'm laying them out here again. They're so cute. Love them all. They have made permanent stashed away in my super stash. And don't forget the crimson. And you can add it on your Julie nutting ornaments. Some other ideas that I just pulled from my stash. Let me clear all this. It's such a gigantic mess. Everything's falling all over the place. I got some cute ideas here. And you guys, if you need to scoot and skedaddle, go ahead. Thank you so much for coming. I have the Winthrop, which you could do with the purple glitter for a more vintage look. I got these Time Traveler roses. I don't have the numbers on these. I'm real sorry. I'll see if I can put them on my blog here tonight so you have an idea of what you can do. But these are definitely Time Traveler. And I just pulled these. I'm pretty sure these are also Time Traveler. These were from 2 releases ago, I think. Yes, it was the one that was like the something blue and the princess collections. These beautiful roses, the fabric, they're gorgeous, very vintage, very Victorian. And you could add those clustered up here, like something like this, just near the top with a leaf behind it. That would be really pretty as well. I have these sweet little things. They are vellum with the little pearl centers from last release. Those would be cute against like some black glitter, some black Art Sugar glitter. Okay. And then I also have several of the wood icons, which I thought would look cute just tucked in places. You got for your deer lover. I got a lot of people who love deer in my life. I got the bows. That's from Epiphany, and the deer is from Cigar Box Secrets. And obviously, you're a coffee lover. I love coffee. From Coffee Break, and for your donut lover. I like donuts. That would be a cute little fun gift to give a friend, just to get a good laugh. And I did find some like sweet little trinkets and stuff they could dangle off. And like I said, you could use the angle bomb tassels from a couple of releases ago. And if you want a vintage look, you got these fun, or you could, this is more of a country feel. There's some music notes and scripty, just fun. There's all kinds of fun stuff. Just pulled a couple more other things that I thought would make a cute combo on your ornaments. And finally, I thought this would be a cute idea. The stick pins don't just need to be used as stick pins. Obviously, you can take some metal clippers and clip off the needle part and just tuck it into your cluster. I mean, even just in this one pack, you have a bird, a flower, a beautiful rose, a crown, a hat, and a swan. And they're so cute. I just thought that would be a cute idea. Aren't they cute? I think this is like one of my favorite products that they came out with last time. Hoarding those. Yes. Okay. Oh, and these are 576387. Definitely worth mentioning. And don't forget your wood icons. Okay. So that's pretty much it. You can use leaves, flowers, lots of Finn products. You could even do some crazy stuff with a color boom spray, and you can come up with lots of combos. So does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Yes, feathers would be so cute too. That's a good idea. Go to Michael's, get inspired with those little extras. Even just like white feathers. I bought some white feathers last week, and they just add so much to behind flowers and such. And the vines. Oh, you know, you could even use those vines from last release as well. There's like beige and white scripty things. You got all kinds of ideas. So that's pretty much it. Okay? Alright, so don't forget your trio of ornaments. So glad that you guys came, and thank you all for hanging in there and getting some fun ideas for your Christmas season. And I'll be back later this month. Thank you, Julianne. Thank you. Yes, you could. You could color this feathers with bloom sprays. I would just do like a fine mist, Laura. Like, I would probably stay at least 8 inches away so it doesn't get too coated. Because then they're gonna, all the little things are gonna sag. Yep. Thank you. Thanks, girls. Alright. So I'm going to pull up my keyboard here and just stop record. Alright, any more questions? Yes, it was an easy class. Like I said, not too much technique, just enough to give you guys some ideas. Mwah. And Carrie is on Thursday, 9:30. Thank you. Thanks, guys.